look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, I bring life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. If you ain't know, you better ask somebody. Step up in the building, look at escalator team. Good, life, call me respirator. If you ain't know, you better.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, need some help?
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Set it up and get started.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Don't forget the clock!
Hey, right here.
Hey, what are you son? What are you son?
Got him! Go get it! Hey, who's watching him? Yo, get it up! Hey, there you go!
Hey, don't forget the clock!
Hey, good luck, girl.
Yo, get it up, yo!
Get him, get him!
Don't forget the clock! I'll take it! Clock! Oh, foul! Turn it up! Turn it up! Yo, look at the clock!
Hey, he can ball
I
up.
got him! Hey, don't let him shoot! Keep on him!
Hey, hit me up.
I'm ready to go.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
So,
better in all aspects.
exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The beautiful Bay Bridge, ushering fans from Golden State's old home in Oakland to their new one in San Francisco. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Memphis Grizzlies as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it.
Well, last season, Stephen Curry set the Warriors franchise record for scoring, passing Wilt Chamberlain. Steph said, quote, anytime you hear his name, it's daunting. You understand how great he was. But rather than reflect, Curry said it's more productive to stay in the moment and look forward to what else I want to accomplish. Brian?
Allie, appreciate it. Good stuff. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams together inside. Desmond Bain. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. Payton's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. Outside Jones. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Poole. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Porter. Here's Kuminga. Grizzlies with the rebound. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Payton. Wiseman inside. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Kuminga's shot is off. Memphis leading.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism.
Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Jackson, and Clark has subbed in for Brooks. Golden State has gone one. For 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Poole outside. Pass to Wiseman. Over Jones. Clock at 6. And that one's long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Yikes. Bad miss. He could be more assertive as a finisher inside. He would be so much more effective.
And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Porter. Wiseman's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Jones. There's 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Oh, stolen by Payton. Poole from long range. And that's not going to go. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
That's our team love to teach. The good play, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
And Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
What we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first.
And they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Kuminga. He's out there with James Wiseman. Otto Porter is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Payton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Poole against Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
That free throw no good. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Green's checked in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Porter Jr. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Curry in for Poole. And he sinks the second. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
And the basket by Curry.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Pass to Anderson. Now Melton. Now here's Morant. Here's Bane. And he jams it home with authority.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Curry against Morant. Morant with a defensive effort.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, also in the early going, they found a way to get themselves to the free throw line.
Adams checked in for Clark. The free throw drops for Anderson.
Well, a structured, all-around strong game from Kyle Anderson. He's really smart and heady and a tough cover, so you wonder how much further he can improve his game.
Line change here for Memphis. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Poole. They need this. Gets the three to fall.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
And James Wiseman, remember, the #2 pick in the 2020 draft, a top prospect coming in.
They get it again. Wiggins. And the deficit down inside single digits.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
And here's Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Clock at 4. And another miss by Memphis.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja. Getting ready for the Warriors. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Green. Payton's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. That one drops. He ties it up. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. On the court for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3. And the shot goes.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
To the middle. Payton's shot is good. Payton's gotten his second bucket.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
Back to Jones on the 10-footer. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Outside Payton. Outside Curry from deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Poole against Melton. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires it. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
These defenders. Really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
The Warriors shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Curry passes to Poole. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Poole sure are pretty.
Jones up top. He's covered by Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Outside Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, not only is he not missing, I think he's really enjoying himself out there. When he goes on a tear like this, he gets that big smile on his face, the mouthpiece at the side of his mouth, and his teammates feeding off the energy.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports.